Happening today on the stage, he is one of the longest running cast members from Saturday Night Live. You also know him as Leon Phelps, the ladies man. He is the hilarious principal in Mean Girls. The list goes on and on and on. More than 70 credits to his name. Comedian Tim Meadows is with us this morning. Tim, first of all, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
I know you had a show last night at the stage. We'll talk about that in a minute. But
Okay.
let's start from the beginning. What got you in comedy?
What got me in comedy? I was a big fan of like comedies, basically. Mel Brooks, like Richard Pryor. And then at a certain point, I was a big fan of Saturday Night Live and Monty Python and National Lampoon. And I was a geek, so I used to read about those guys and like how did they get started and everything. And I saw that they all studied improv. And so I ended up taking an improv class in Detroit. And then I found out that I was kind of decent at it. And that was pretty much it.
Really?
Yeah.
You went from there. Yeah, you're right. A lot of the people that came from SNL, coming from the Groundlings, Second City, they're working with a lot of these great improv troupes.
Yeah.
What was it like working on SNL? You were on there for more than a decade.
Well, just for a decade.
Just for a decade, exactly, a decade, okay.
But it was fun. I mean, it was one of the highlights of my life. It was, I was young and it was all new. It was my first job on television.
No kidding.
Yeah, so it was a culture shock too, because I was going from like working in a theater to being on national television and like working with all these like famous people. It was pretty. It was strange. My first week was Kevin Bacon. That was the first host that I worked with.
Okay.
And he was very nice to me. And at the end of the show, when we're all waving good nights, he grabbed me and hugged me, and he goes, "I'm glad I was your first."
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, one question that I've always had, because I'm the same way. I've grown up on SNL, as so many people have. Leon Phelps, the ladies' man, one of my favorite characters.
Thanks.
A lot of these recurring characters that we see in SNL, are they created by the actor? Is it more of something that in the writer's room they say, hey, I got an idea for a character. Tim would be great for this. How does that work?
It goes both ways, actually. Sometimes the writers will have an idea for a character or a sketch, and then they'll go to the person that they want to write it for, and then you collaborate with them on it. And then sometimes the actors will have a character, and then they'll ask for the writers to help them develop it or whatever. And like with Ladies Man, that was a voice that I was doing to make crank phone calls to friends and radio stations and TV stations.
Okay.
And so it was something that I was hiding from everybody because I would call friends that I knew, and you do that voice.
Sure.
And so one fall, I told a couple of the writers about this prank that I pulled on the radio station, and they were like, "How did you do it?" And I was like, "Oh, well, I do this voice. It's like, yeah, what's happening? This is John. I used to call him Rudiger. That was his name originally. Yeah, this is Rudiger Jones. And so they said they were Andrew Steele, Dennis McNicholas. They were two writers, and they both like looked at me, and you could see it in their head. They were like, "Oh yeah, this is good." And then they went, "Don't tell anybody else about this. We want this character." And I went back to my office, and then 2 minutes later, they were like, "Hey, we got an idea for your character."
Kidding.
Just that quick, and they came up with the love advice thing, and I had never done any like thing of this guy gives out love advice. My thing was just mainly just trying to like have conversations with radio and television people.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Now, obviously, you have gone on, your career is engaged, as you said, improv, live stage, film, television, stand-up comedy, which is what we're going to see tonight at the stage at Santa Ana Star.
Yes.
Is there one medium that is more difficult than the others for a comedian? Because, obviously on the stage, we get that immediate response.
Right.
You know if you're funny. If you're on a set, if you're on something like that, do you know if the joke lands, if it doesn't work? Is there a challenge to doing it that way?
It's harder to do comedy without an audience in general. Like you sort of get a sense of like, oh, I think this might be funny or whatever. But like when you're filming things, you really don't know if it's funny unless you get a reaction from the crew, the cameraman or whatever. I sort of like gauge things off of that, or the other actors in the scene. But yeah, I mean, doing it live with like in stand-up clubs or improv shows, those are really rewarding and immediate. So you feel it instantly. You know when something works and when it doesn't work. And even with stand-up, like there's some nights where if I change or do something different with a joke or a story, I can kill it by and then I start to wonder, what did I do differently that made it not work tonight?
Right.
That has made it work in the past, you know. So with stand-up is a little bit different. You have to find the right words and have to find the right inflections and everything. So it's an interesting art form.
Okay, so we're going to see that tonight at the stage at Santa Ana Star. What can fans expect? They come out, they've never seen Tim Meadows stand up. What can they expect from that live show?
They should expect to. I think most audiences are, impressed by my handsomeness in the beginning. I come out on stage and people are like usually, wow, like look at him, he's so good looking, and then that wears off, and then they are, sort of into my stage presence and my timing and stuff. I don't know, man. I do stand up. I tell jokes about myself. I talk about being divorced. I talk about having kids. Talk about the fact that the audience don't really know me except from doing characters in movies and TV shows. So I sort of go on to that, and I talk a little bit about current events in politics. I love talking about sandwiches and how sandwiches are made, and just how much I love to eat sandwiches.
You're very excited for this next segment, aren't you?
What segment is that?
We got some grilled cheese sandwiches coming up in just a minute.
Are you kidding? Grilled cheese sandwiches, this is my favorite sandwich.
I understand 9 cheeses.
No way.
I think 9 cheeses. 9 layers.
9 layers?
9 layers in the grilled cheese sandwich. So we're going to get you fed before you hit the road, but tonight we see you at the stage at Santa Ana Star. What time is your show?
7:30 and 9:30,
7:30
I
and 9:30.
believe.
Okay.
So in general in that area. I'm going to start whenever they tell me to go on stage.
There you go.
Yeah.
Always the best way to go. Tim Meadows,
Yeah.
we appreciate your time this
Thank
morning.
you so
Love
much.
your work. Such a
Thank
fan.
you. Thank you.
If you want more information on how you can see this guy tonight at the stage at Santa Ana Star, just head over to foxnewmexico.com. We'll be right back.